do it.
Hey everybody, this is Cyrus Bolooki, the drummer of New Found Glory, coming to you live here from Boston. Not Flattering is unique for New Found Glory because although it's a song that's a little more subtle and subdued with drum parts, even the recording of the song was different. And so this song has almost like an 80s inspiration. I think our like working title for the song, we always love to like just name artists as opposed to like some random title. So we call the song Belinda Carlisle, and it doesn't sound anything like Belinda Carlisle, but by calling it that and like the entire time we were writing it, we just had this 80s feels. The most difficult part of Failure's Not Flattering for me is the second verse. It's not even like really a part, it's just a fill. And again, with this song being pretty simple overall, it was something where I didn't want to just play the same thing over and over. And so there's a little fill that I do right in the middle of the second verse that is, it's pretty fast, but still rhythmic. Are in the B halves of the verses. It's not really difficult, but it is a very unique part of the song that features some cool hi-hat accents that go along with the guitar. And that's something that New Found Glory, you know, we've always done. We feel it's better to play with the guitars as opposed to against them, obviously, and then you can complement them without having to necessarily change the rhythm of the song. So I found a way to use the hi-hat to accent as opposed to a kick or snare or something that's really gonna, you know, take away the backbeat. I remember when we were recording this song, it was for the record Catalyst, and we recorded in a really nice, huge studio, but then specifically for Failure's Not Flattering, we took my drums and we brought them into a side ISO booth, and we dampened the snare like crazy, we changed the cymbals, we just made everything almost retro, 80s like. So it wasn't about huge drums, it was about smaller drums, but you could still get a massive sound out of it. I don't even think we put bottom heads on the toms, you know, instead of opting for these like $20,000 microphones on the cymbals, we literally went to what you would see in a lot of live situations, like very kind of common condenser mics, but it still sounded huge. And in my opinion, it's one of not necessarily the most famous or the best songs of the Catalyst record, but it's like one of the most unique songs. It's almost like the B-side of a record, you know, of a vinyl, where it really turns it around and then I can open up like the whole second part of that record. It was just different than almost any other song I've ever recorded.